I'm going to talk about all the man-made education system which is only interested in producing clerks, making you dull, dead. The whole modern day education system is just to keep you in continuous confusion in the name of imaginary fear-based plans. I have a small story for you guys. An American consultant was at the pier of a small coastal Mexican village when a small boat with just one fisherman docked. Inside the small boat were several large yellowfin tuna. The American complimented the Mexican on the quality of his fish and asked how long it took to catch them. Mexican replied, 2 hours. The American then asked, why don't you stay out longer and catch more fish? The Mexican said, well, I catch enough to feed my family. The American then asked, what do you do with the rest of your time? The Mexican fisherman said, I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siesta with my wife, and stroll into the village each evening where I sip wine and play guitar with my amigos, and I have full busy life. The American scoffed. I am a Harvard graduate and could help you with a new business plan. You should spend more time fishing, and with the proceeds buy a bigger boat. With the proceeds from the bigger boat, you could buy several boats. Eventually you would have a fleet of fishing boats. Instead of selling your catch to a middleman, you would sell directly to the processor. Eventually opening your own cannery, you would control the product, processing and distribution. You would need to leave this small coastal fishing village and move to Mexico City and then LA, eventually New York City, where you will run your expanding enterprise. The Mexican fisherman asked, but Sanar, how long will this all take? To which the American replied, 15 to 20 years to realize the business plan. But what then? The guy asked. American laughed and said, that's the best part. When the time is right, you would announce an IPO and sell your company stock to the public and become very rich. You would make millions. Millions? Then what? American said, then you would retire, move to a small coastal fishing village where you would sleep late, fish a little, play with your kids, take siesta with your wife, stroll to a village in the evenings where you could sip wine and play the guitar with your amigos. And I tell you, joke is not yet over. This plan, to realize it, you have to become partner with that fellow who will be literally swindling you, and after 1 year you will neither have that boat nor remember how to fish. The whole modern day education system is collapsing the human being into self-beating confusions. When that becomes your pattern, you are a perfect slave.